look, you are still, even at the age of 36, you're sort of the king of the crossover. You're on the short list for some of the best handles in the league. Curry, Kyrie, and your name is always on that short list, as I said. So we figured since you know so much about crossovers,
yes,
that we thought we'd ask you to assess how well some of your Clipper teammates have crossed over into other professions.
Oh, wow.
It's a simple game we call crossing over.
Let's do it.
With Jamal Crawford, all right? So our first Clippers teammate that we'll ask you to assess in crossing over, Blake Griffin, okay? Blake Griffin, we just recently saw him in a very memorable appearance on Comedy Central's Broad City. Great show, showing some faux frontal nudity there. With a lot of, and, you know, this isn't the only thing he's done acting-wise. How would you assess Blake crossing over to become an actor?
I haven't seen that, actually.
Okay.
But I've seen all his commercials, and,
Yeah.
and my kids love him. I think he's great, and I think his actual personality away from, you know, the court when he's very intense and very serious comes out in the commercials. So I think he does an excellent job.
Yeah, he seems always very, very funny in any of these
hilarious.
in any of these
He
commercials.
is hilarious. That's his true personality. When it's just us in the room, he's one of the class clowns.
Okay.
He's pretty comfortable on camera. Like
He
every
is. He
time
does
you
a
see him,
good
yeah.
job.
They just got nude, apparently, on
Yeah.
that show. He's very comfortable. All right, next one here, JJ Redick.
Okay.
Killing it in the podcast game.
Yes.
He's the host of the Vertical Podcast with JJ Redick. You just joined him not too
just
long
joined him,
ago.
yes.
Had a great conversation with him. How well has Redick crossed over into becoming a podcaster?
I think he's been great because no matter what's going on with our team, if we win a game, lose a game, he's been terrific as far as making sure he gets it done. He's very thorough, very detailed. He does his research.
Yeah?
He really does. He's like you guys. He does his research before he asks the tough questions. So I think he's done a terrific job, and hats off to him being the first guy in the league to have a podcast.
Yeah, I like the passion he's bringing to it.
Yeah,
for
he's
sure.
doing great.
You're right. You could. I mean, look, we do our podcast every Fridays. It sounds at times like we just flip on the mics and talk, but you know, you're right. You got to put a little work into it.
lot of work
He does his homework. All right, next one here. Love this one. All right, a pair of Clipper teammates.
Okay.
Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan. They have recently been all over the conference finals commercial breaks, starring in State Farm's ad there called The Hoopers. CP3 playing the role of Mr. Hooper.
Yes.
DJ, the gigantic Mrs. Hooper.
Yeah.
How well have CP3 and DJ crossed over into maybe one of the weirdest families of all time?
They made that weird family normal. So I think they've done a good job. I really do. Even seeing the antics that the DJ makes and the mannerisms, that's him. You know, Chris is, he has that deadpan kind of look sometimes.
Yeah.
So they did a good job with that.
And DJ making an All-NBA today.
First team, that's
Have you
huge.
talked to him?
Yeah, I
about
did. I
that?
texted him congrats before I came here, and he was really excited. I'm
Nice.
happy for him.
All right, two more. Paul Pierce's daughter, she wanted a llama for her 5th birthday last
I
weekend.
love it. I love it.
And she got one. Look, she got one. Saturday, The
I
Truth
love it.
sharing these photos of the llama there on Instagram.
Think about it. If you would have had those pictures and not showed them with the world, we'd be like, we would have known about it.
You're
But
right.
For your kids, you do anything, and it shows he's a dad first. I love it.
So how well has he crossed over into apparently being a zookeeper?
He has a big house, so he has room. I think he's done well.
Okay, good. Final one here. This last one doesn't involve a teammate.
Okay.
But it's too good not to get your opinion on this. The true crossover king, Justin Bieber.
Bieber?
Yeah. He's back at it again,
Oh,
showing
man.
off his sick handles. Now, this is the classic clip.
Yeah, this is a year or two ago.
Yeah, but now
That was
he
a
has...
shot clock. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Stare down.
he has a new clip out there where he's showing off the crossover. So how well has Justin Bieber, Jay Bieber, crossed over into being Jay Crossover?
He got some handles.
Yeah?
Yeah, he got some handles. He definitely, you could tell he got lost in it. You know, he was zoned out. So he can jump. And then at the end of it, he made the shot. That's always important.
That's all that counts.
That's all that
always
matters.
important.
I highly recommend you check out the new clip of Justin Bieber. We'll have it in our meme team, actually. Jamal, we can't thank you enough for
Thank
coming
you guys
on.
for having me.
Anytime
Appreciate
you're
it.
back here in the Atlanta region,
Anytime.
you're on the starters, fifth
Thank you.
starters.